Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm going to talk to you about Bitcoin and a really key metric that you need to know about. It's one that you're probably not looking at, and it's going to give us a lot of insight into, is it the right time to buy Bitcoin? Should you be selling Bitcoin? All that kind of stuff. We've got a lot of really positive momentum coming at the overall crypto market coming in the next 6 to 8+ months. We've got the Bitcoin ETF approvals. We've talked about that at length, and we've got the Bitcoin halving out there. Got a lot of videos coming for you talking about different key components from a charting standpoint of where we could see Bitcoin. And oh, by the way, the rest of the crypto market, Ethereum, all the major altcoins as it drags those up in value as well. Let's get into this. As always, if you haven't already done so, hit that like button. Please do that right down there, Please, please, please. It's free for you to do it, and I greatly appreciate it. Okay. So here's what I've got to show you. So we all know what's happened. The crypto market has added about 120+ billion in market capitalization. That number right there has gone up in about the past 40 hours or so. We had major move up. Bitcoin moved up to 34 and change, actually just barely almost touching the 35,000 mark right here. You can see right there. I think it did candle kind of wicked up, if you will, right at that 35,000 mark. But anyway, regardless. So what's going on here is we've got actually the crypto market just turned green. That's good right there. That's all I had to do is record a video and then it would turn green. I'm kidding, of course. So Bitcoin's starting to move up just a little bit, Ethereum, everything else. Okay. But I was expecting a little bit of this cooling off. You can't run really, really hard for a long, long time. Okay. You got to have a, kind of up sideways scenario, if you will. That's real technical there. I did that. You see, here's what I wanted to show you. Okay. So this is a really key post from the Wolf of All Streets. I'm a huge fan of him. And I wanted to show you this. So Bitcoin Weekly, Bitcoin's RSI. Okay. It's one of the key metrics that we look at from on a technical analysis basis, is extremely overbought on most lower timeframes. Bear with me, there's a point to this, okay? Including the daily, which is at 88, okay? And so we'll look at this. So basically what they're saying here is on the daily Bitcoin chart, if you were looking at the daily chart, to give you some perspective, this chart's on a 2-hour. If I could change, I could change this over to a daily. Let me show you that. So there's a 1-day chart, okay? So what they're saying is on the daily chart, it's basically overbought, okay? Which basically means it's exactly what it sounds. It's overbought. It's due for a correction on the daily. Okay, but here, bear with me. There's more here. Weekly RSI. So if you're looking at it on the weekly basis, on a 7-day chart where each of the candles, if you will, is a week, not a day, which is the power zone in a true bull market. So weekly RSI is a power zone in a true bull market. Here's the key. In 2020, okay, RSI went overbought on the weekly at around $12,000. That's the small blue circle you see right here, right here. So they're saying that back in 2020, in November, it went overbought. It basically entered that zone and it went up ballistic. Look, yeah, in 2020, RSI went overbought on the weekly at around 12,000. Small blue circle. Price went on to hit 65,000. If we get some true bullish catalyst, there's endless room to run. That's the point. That's what I wanted to show you. That's something that really nobody's talking about, is this weekly RSI scenario. And I love that what Scott did here with this post, I think just nails it. Okay. So thank you, Scott, for this. I greatly appreciate you putting that content together so I could share it with you guys. But again, I think we're looking at a pullback scenario here. If we kind of go back and look at, say the 2 hours, we're looking at a pullback scenario here just to show you this perspective. Okay. And let's zoom in on this just a little bit right there. So we've got that scenario going. Okay. So right here, you can see from this candle up to right here, we're at 23% up, and that's in 8 days, 20 hours. Okay. So I think we're going to continue to see it probably now go sideways a little bit right here on this. I think you're going to see, you're going to see this. You're going to see kind of a sideways action for a little bit. It's going to pause, if you will, and see how it kind of all plays out. By the way, this is my software, X1 Algo. It's a trading indicator giving you these alerts right here, this momentum up, momentum downs alerts that you see right here. Okay. So it predicted and gave an alert on before this sale right here, not sale, before this move right here, 23% up. On XRP, it did a very similar one right here. It's given this one, that's a 13% up. Look at this for Solana. Gave an alert right here. You can see it down in the lower left-hand corner. And now we're at 50 plus. And actually, it's more than that because Solana is moving up even more. So 50+% up, and that's in 11 days. Okay. So you can see software's working really well. If you're interested, links in the description below. Pick it up. You can pick, there's a discount code down there as well. If you want to pick it up with a discount, you can get that. I'll show you right here. It reduces these prices pretty dramatically, that discount code. And there's a 30-day no money, no questions asked, money back guarantee. You basically get to try it for free for 30 days. It's basically a free trial. Okay. So links in the description below. Check it out. As always, thanks for your time. Keep an eye on Bitcoin, what's going to happen with that. I'm watching it for you, but it looks like we got some good stuff heading at us with that weekly RSI. And if history indicates what we think it may do, we could see, Bitcoin start to really make a nice run up from here. I'll see you.